Welcome back, everybody. This is Logan with Bearded Bourbon, and today is day number 9 for the Indiana Bourbon Club Bourbon Advent, and have this sweet box full of 1 ounce samples of bottles that are $50 or more. And so today, day number 9, which when I pulled out day number 6, I actually pulled out this. I thought it was day number 6, but I caught myself before I did that. So let's get into it. As always, check us out on Patreon. Dylan and Frank, my 2 patrons. You guys are crushing it. I think Frank was able to get a Bearded Bourbon t-shirt, and he said it was really good quality, fit really well. I have not had a chance to get one myself yet, but that day is coming. As always, like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at beardedbourbon_ there. So this is day 9. If you want to start at day number 1, click the little card up there. Start at day 1 if you want to follow along. But these right now are the top 8 pours, and I think I'm just going to do a top 10. So there's 25 1 ounce samples. I'm just going to keep it top 10. And so I think yesterday's Blue Note Juke Joint store pick 123.4 proof. That's my number 1. That was such a good pour. So getting into day number 9. Okay. So right from the get-go, I get a lot of it's really darker. What this reminds me of is like an Old Forester 1910, so like the double oaked. The last time I had that, it was like banana bread, like covered in like vanilla. This is like I get a little banana. A lot of vanilla, like vanilla icing, like confectioner's sugar, vanilla icing. Like this is a solid pour, and this is just a nose. So let's get into it. Yeah, pretty similar. It's a lot lighter. So I'd say like probably around 100 proof. The only 2 pours that I've ever associated with like banana bread is Old Forester and Woodford double oaked. And the only reason why I ever got that note was watching Rex and Daniel from Whiskey Tribe, and I think it was Daniel that described it as banana bread, and I had a bottle of Woodford double oaked, and I was like, wait, do I get that note? And like it was instant, and it was amazing. Which Woodford double oak quickly became one of my favorite pours. So I would be between. This is really giving me like Old Forester vibes, like really. So let's go back for another taste. Yeah. So so I'm thinking this is like, what is Old Forester 1910? That would be like 93 proof. So who knows? I will say that I think this was probably going to be probably 90. Let's just say 95 proof. I think it's pretty low proof. That's a really great. I don't know if you can see that color, but it has a really good color. So I'm in my brain. I'm going back and forth from Woodford Double Oaked to Old Forester 1910. It would be like a coin toss, honestly. And I'm trying to go back to the Woodford store pick that we had a few days ago on day 6, and I'm trying to pick out if there's any resemblance of, and that was a really unique pour on day 6, or a unique store pick, just because it had like the likings of Woodford, but like I thought it was a Woodford that was finished. And the more now that I'm just talking about Woodford, this is now like, is it just like association? I start talking about Woodford, and now I just automatically think Woodford. But this is like deep, rich, again, those caramels or those vanillas, that like frosting, that sugar, and it's like a caramel sugar, confectioner sugar. It's everything I like about like cake and icing, and I'm the kind of guy that likes a little bit of cake with his icing. So you guys tell me, are you team cake or are you team icing? You just like the cake just because you like the cake, or do you like a little bit of cake with your icing? I'm on the latter. I definitely like a lot of icing. Okay, so the less it gets in the glass, the more it's getting just a little bit more faint, which now and maybe I was just talking about it too much, but now I'm kind of leaning towards more Woodford than Old Forester, because with Old Forester I typically get those notes that it's just predominantly like banana bread. Let me just throw this out there. I'm going to say 90. I'm going to say 95 proof. I'm going to tentatively right now say Woodford Reserve. I'm going to say bourbon. I'm going to say finished. And I would imagine if this is a bottle that is going to meet the criteria for the Advent, I would have to say this is a Woodford Double Oaked store pick. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I have a bottle of Woodford Double Oaked, so I'm familiar with it. I've never had a bottle of the 1910. I just tried it at a friend's house. So, okay, alrighty, it's go time. Yep, I'm convinced. Locked in. So let's see what day number 9 is. No way. Okay. Okay. So Woodford Reserve Double Oak store pick. I don't know where that's from. 90.4. So I thought with the the 90.4 that I was going to be off on the proof. But today, day number 9. It took 9 days to get a 5 out of 5 day. I'm so glad that I went with Woodford and not the Old Forester. So I'm glad I trusted my gut today. With Elijah Craig, didn't trust my gut. Or I was too sick. I don't know. But today, Woodford Reserve, double oaked, store pick, 90.4 proof, so 95 Woodford bourbon finished. Woodford on the money. 5 out of 5 day. Now, this is going to be the only 5 out of 5 day, okay? So let's just accept that, but have fun doing it. And so I'll put that somewhere in the top 10, and then starting at day 10 or starting at day 11, it'll be the top 10. So the top 10 will change, and that'll be right over here. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see all of you on day number 10.